functions. Question number 5, part A. Given that f of x is equal to 3x plus 5, find f of 3. This is a positive function, and also the requirement of the question is positive f of 3. So I pick this positive function, which is 3x plus 5. By putting the value of x, it will be like that. So f of 3 is equal to 6 is 9 plus 5. F of 3 is 14. Part B. The function g is defined by g of x is equal to 2x minus 3 into x plus k, given that g of 0 is equal to minus 15. Find subpart A value of k, subpart 2 x, such that g of x is equal to 0. For part 1, for the value of k, I will pick the function g of x is equal to 2x minus 3 and x plus k. Now in the question it is given that g of 0 is minus 15, so I will replace x with 0. It will be like that. This value has been provided, which is minus 15. So by replacing this with minus 15 is equal to, it will be like minus 3 into k. So value of k will be 5. For part 2, in which it is the requirement x such that g of x is equal to 0. So I have function g of x is equal to 2x minus 3 into x plus k. Now I can use this value, which is 5. So g of x is equal to 0. It is given in the question, so I replace with 0 this one, and 2x minus 3 and x plus 5. There are two terms multiplying with each other and their product is equal to 0. So I will pick first one, 2x minus 3 is equal to 0 and x plus 5 is equal to 0, which is the second one. So 2x is equal to 3, x is equal to 3.2 and x is equal to minus 5. These are two values of x. Question number 6. Given that f of x is equal to x square minus 2px plus 3 find in part A f of minus 2, giving your answer in terms of p. In terms of p means there should be p in your answer. So f of x is equal to x square minus 2px plus 3. Now replacing this x with minus 2, it will be like that. So f of minus 2 is equal to 2 to the 4 plus 4p plus 3. F of minus 2 is equal to 4p plus 7. Now you can see there is p in your answer, so this is the answer. In part 2, d value of p when f of minus 2 is equal to f of 0. I have already found the value of f of minus 2, which is 4p plus 7, but I have no value of f of 0. So pick the function. First of all, it is like this. Now replace x with 0. It will be 0. It will be also 0 plus 3. So f of 0 will be 3. Now this is the prime requirement in the question. F of minus 2 is equal to f of 0. Now f of minus 2 is 4p plus 7 is equal to f of 0 is equal to 3. So 4p is equal to minus 4. P is equal to minus 1. In part B, given that g of y is equal to y square minus 1, find g of a minus 1. Give your answer in simplest form. There is some trick in the question, but don't worry. So pick the question on function first of all. Now he has replaced this y with a minus 1. We will also replace it like this. It will be a minus 1 whole square minus 1. Now if you are familiar with the factorization, it will be a square minus 2a plus 1 as per formula, and this minus 1 cancel with each other. So take a as a common. It will be a minus 2. This is your answer, and it is the simplest form. If you will leave your question here, there might be a chance of cutting some marks, so you have to take common here. This is your answer. Question 7. A function f is defined by f, it approaches to x plus 5 upon 3. Part A, given that f of 1 approaches to k, find value of k. So pick the function which is f of x. If it is written in this form, f of x, this form or this form, it is a similar. So I write here f of x is equal to x plus 5 upon 3. Now he has provided the value of x, which is 1. So I am going to replace x with 1. It will be like that. Now this value has been provided, which is k. Now k is equal to 6 divided by 3. K is equal to 2. In part B, f inverse of x is equal to cx plus d. Find the value of c and d. Now this is the inverse function which has been provided in the question. So we have the positive function which is like that. First of all, find the inverse of the function which is provided in the question. So f of x will be equal to y. Y is equal to x plus 5 upon 3. Now 3y is equal to x plus 5, and 3y minus 5 is equal to x. Now x is equal to 3y minus 5. So now this is the inverse function. It will be like this. Now you have to do a one extra work, which is like this. 3x, put here plus, negative sign here in bracket. Now this is our function of inverse, and one inverse function has been provided in the question, in which we have to find the value of c and d. This is the working. Basically you will mark here and here. You will just see C is 3 and D is equal to -5. These are the values of C and D. Question number 8. It is given that f of x approaches to m plus nx, where m and n are constants. Given also that f of 0 is equal to 1 and f of 4 is equal to 21. Part 1, find the value of m. Part B, find the value of n. Part C, f inverse of 21. First of all, pick the function f of x is equal to m plus nx. Now in the question it is given that f of 0 is equal to 1. So replace x with 0. It will be like this. So value of f of 0 is equal to 1, which is provided in the question. So m is equal to 1. Now part B, for the value of n, given that f of x is equal to m plus nx. Now f of 4 is 21 is given in the question. So f of 4 is equal to, I can use this value which I have already found, which is 1 plus n into x is 4. Now this value of f of 4 is given in the question. 21 is equal to 1 plus 4n. So 20 is equal to 4n. N is equal to 5. For f inverse of 21 is equal to, just write the function which is m plus nx. Now use the value of m and n. F of x is equal to here 1 plus 5x. Find the for the inverse, f of x is equal to y is equal to 1 plus 5x. Y minus 1 is equal to 5x. Y minus 1 upon 5 is equal to x. Now x is equal to y minus 1 upon 5. So this is the inverse function. We have got x minus 1 upon 5. Now we have to find f inverse of 21. Just replace with x with 21. So it will be 21 minus 1 upon 5. F inverse of 21 will be 20 upon 5. F inverse of 21 is equal to 4. This is the answer. At the end, I am providing you my mobile number. For any query, you may contact with me.